And a top styling tip for jewellery is, this was one of the first presents that Paris gifted me. My vintage Chanelle, my Chanelle costume jewellery and my dainty jewellery from Idyl. I'm going to show you a progression of the lounge. You're going to love or hate this, what I'm about to show you. She got the glitter and the fame, and I just wasn't enough for you. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm showing you my new fireplace, which is such a story, can't wait to tell you that. And a very highly requested video, I am showing you kind of one of my favourite everyday jewellery brands, kind of what I wear for jewellery, how I style this, just take you through one of my jewellery cupboards. I know some of you, well, a lot of you have been requesting this. So I keep my jewellery in different places of the house actually. Different drawers, I like everything laid out on display. The everyday pieces that I wear is in this wardrobe here. This is true to life, I have not tidied anything. For those of you that missed my video recently about the wardrobe phase 2, this is not finished. So if you missed that, this is for phase 2. I had these, got these from Paris. It's all in the video, I'll link it below. It needs to be painted, which I'm very much looking forward to. So here I keep some of my everyday jewellery, just like my everyday jeans. It's a mess in here, but this is everyday life. A lot of I'm always in this cupboard because I pretty much wear jeans every day. And then I have this drawer here, which is my everyday jewellery. And to be honest, it consists mainly of my vintage Chanelle, my Chanelle costume jewellery, and my dainty jewellery from Idyl, which I wear every single day, and I'm going to tell you why. So this really sums up me, and for those of you who have followed me for a while, you will know that I love my chunky statement 90 pieces. But truth be told, and you would have noticed this following me for the last year or two, it's been quite a while, as I've grown older and my style has matured, and this is what's so amazing about your 30s, and it's kind of a global thing. I mean, I'm well past 30, but you just come into your own, and it becomes, I feel like the older you get, the more wiser you get, the more confident you get. Life just becomes a lot more, you get more clarity, and it's the same with style. So my style has changed so much. I love dainty jewellery that I can wear every single day, and you get that minimal luxury kind of look. I've worn a very me outfit, jeans and a t-shirt, a nice jacket, and then I like to layer up my jewellery. So come and take a look at my jewellery drawer. As you will see here, I have different compartments. I'll link everything below, like my Lazy Susan, these little compartments. And I actually love keeping the Idyl packaging, which I've never really done before. The Idyl packaging is so beautiful. These little books, sometimes I put them in my bag shelf, and I have them as little like to prop up my bags, to give them a little bit of height. I've used these for so long. This one is so old, it's a bit marked, but it just shows you how long I've had this brand. But I like to keep them in here. These boxes are really beautiful for gifts, perfect time for festive season, and they're really good for travelling. I keep them in here, and you're going to see all the concept of this in a second, but I keep them in here, and when I'm travelling, which you know I travel a lot, I just pop them straight in my case, and they're very, very handy. And I'll literally just stick like the odd other piece in there, and then I'll just open it on display when I move, when I travel and it's in the hotel. So very clever packaging, and I love that. So let's get into the pieces that are in here. So as you can see, I have on the left all my vintage jewellery, mixed in with my costume jewellery, and I used to wear this all the time, literally all the time, a big pair of gold earrings, but I don't wear these kind of big earrings so much, and this big statement jewellery. I still love them, but I normally keep them for if I'm going out, special occasion. My style has changed when it comes to jewellery so much, but it has been over the last couple of years. In the middle is where I keep my Idyl jewellery. So if you don't know about Idyl, they're man-made diamonds, sustainable diamonds at a really good price. The price is the most competitive on the market, and it's based on 14 karat gold, so you can wear this every day in the shower, swimming. I get asked this a lot. I never take my jewellery off with anything I do. Like, I leave this stuck on every single day, shower, Very rare that you get me in the gym, but if I am, I still keep it on. Swimming, I don't take them off. Even my pearl Van Cleef, which I'm meant to take off, I don't. But it does worry me, so I do like to have pieces that I know I can just keep on. They're good quality, and they're not going to get ruined if I'm wearing them every day. So you don't need to worry about that with Idyl. 14 karat gold, and then the sustainable diamonds, man-made. So I think that's a really great concept to know. So what's so special about Idyl? This is not the first time I've spoken about Idyl, but I've been wearing them for quite a while now, like well over a year, and I've got a really nice little collection. There's a couple of pieces that I have my eye on, I'll link them below. But what I love about this brand is if you look closely, this, for example, is not just a hoop earring. This is called a jacket. So you take off the main earring, which is your man-made diamond stud, and of course you can wear the studs on its own, and you can buy them on your own and just wear them like a normal stud, which I always, without fail, have a stud in my ear. Then you add this jacket. It's literally a jacket to the stud, and it creates this kind of look, and everything looks really great together. So you know how I love to style with my clothes, like capsule collection vibe, where everything goes together. This is that in a jewellery brand. So I can have everything here, and I can style the hoop on one ear with maybe this one on the other side, or maybe I'm going out and I want a dangly earring on one side. The materials are the same, the little diamond shapes are all the same, so you can really mix and match, and you know I do that with my fashion and my style. So for me, I'm very much a cost per wear kind of person. You know this, been my motto from the beginning. So this is what I love about Idyl. You can literally buy your one earring, you can literally buy that, you don't have to buy a pair, and you can wear, like I always have my hair like this, so I would happily buy and invest in one hoop, like this baby little mini hoop, and then one stud on the other side. So that's a great way to start and see how you get on. You could literally experiment with one earring, stud, or two studs, and then just a couple of jackets. They have like the evil eye one, like the stud is the eye, and then the jacket is the eye shape. It's so clever, and you can really mix and match. If you're traveling, you could just take this tiny little case here that I showed you. It's one of my most used little jewellery cases. Everything you can fit in there, mix and match. And for me, you know, just wearing a t-shirt and a jeans and your jewellery, it really finishes the outfit, really understated and classic, good quality. So they're the pieces that I wear mainly day to day. I have my fine jewellery, as you know, like my fine jewellery stack that I have, some more fine jewellery, but I wanted to keep separate fine jewellery. Let me know if you want to see that video as well. But this is a very highly requested video for my everyday jewellery. Should I take you through each styles? Because I do have some really amazing a really amazing collection. This is one of my favourites. So this is, it doesn't come with the stud, so I already had the stud from before. You clip this onto the stud, and then the cuff up here, and I really want this pierced, but I'm too much of a wimp. I'm definitely not going through with it. So this gives me that look of that stack up the ear. I really recommend this one. If you are like me and you don't want to commit to this being pierced, or you think it hurts too much like me, you need to go for this. It's a cuff, it's so beautiful, it looks so high-end, so luxury, and it's just that little extra touch, and I love it. It's one of my favourite jewellery pieces that I own. And you must check out the Idyl prices. They're very competitive, very well made. As I said, 14 karat gold, so you really should check it out, and you'll get really addicted. You'll get addicted to just getting one stud, one jacket, or a pair, and then later on you can add on your different jackets. So you could have the hoop. This hoop also comes without the diamante, like the pave diamonds. It comes like the evil eye. There are so many different jackets, so it's really good for your partner or something for Christmas, that each time they can get you a different piece from here, and you add it to your collection. It's a modular concept. So that for me differentiates it from any other brand out there, and why I love it so much, along with the design and the quality. So I have the cuff earring, I have the normal studs, I have two pairs of studs. This is another one of my favourites. These look really good on my second hole. alongside the hoops, and also I can wear these just on their own. Sometimes I completely wear it on my own, or I wear it at the front and switch it around, so that even just those two alone I can wear all the time. Where are my absolute favourites? Sitting here, it might be in my handbag actually, because I wear them all the time. Oh, they're in my ears. I literally was thinking, where are they? Because I wear them all the time. So these are my favourite duo hoops. I love these so much. I want to get them in yellow gold and in the white gold, because I'm someone that mixes and matches all my hardware. I love yellow gold, I love rose gold, and I was so happy when Idyl did rose gold. And I found that some brands, a lot of brands are introducing rose gold, but they don't do rose in all of their styles, where Idyl does. Should we shut that? Idyl does all of their styles in all of the different colours, but I'm now addicted. I feel like I've got a really good collection. I just want to add that evil eye, but I now want these hoops in gold, and I'll tell you why. I kind of style my accessories and my jewellery with my Hermes bags, because I have a lot of the same bags, same colours, but different hardware. I wish I just like one hardware, it'd make it all so simple. I'm going to do another video in that and how I tie this with the rest of my style and everything, but I feel like when I have my black Kelly with the yellow gold, or my Birkin 30 with the yellow gold, I feel like it would be really great to have these. So they're next on my wish. I feel like it's a never-ending ideal wish, because then you can just mix and match them. So these are my favourite. You'll see the front one is paved and the other one is a twist design, and I also mix and match and, you know, put the paved at the back, or I wear the hoop with a stud at the back. Again, you can just wear it so many different ways. Where have you seen this in any other brand? So these are my favourites. You'll see me wearing these every single day. I admire them all the time. Like, I literally took a selfie the other day wearing these. I'll put it up because you can see it really well. I just feel like they're so beautiful the more closer you get. So huge fan. Then I have these. I was planning on only getting one of these, this dangly design, because I just thought I only need one for when I put my hair to the side and I'll put the diamond stud in. But I went for the pair just because, you know, what about if they discontinue them and I don't get the pair? So when I'm wearing the pair together, I've started to wear my hair up even more. Which reminds me actually, where is my handbag that I wore yesterday? I literally wore this whole same outfit yesterday, but with a grey t-shirt. Here we are. The packaging at Idyl is so amazing. I use this bag all the time. I have another one as well. Yes, it's in here. So they do other little goodies. You need to check out the website to see what they're doing at the moment. I don't know. Oh, that's good to show you. I also love this for travel. As I said, they do different kind of goodies at the time and different little add-ons, but this is so beautiful for travelling, just to pop everything in there. But this is a really beautiful headband. So let me show you. I have started to wear my hair up a lot, just all part and parcel of being a mum. Sometimes it's just easier, and that's why I wanted to have the dangly earring, because a dangly earring looks so good when you have your hair back, even if it's in like a messy bun. Normally I have that out like that. Some hair down here. So you can see I would have it like this. And a top styling tip for jewellery is if you have a round face or an oval face shape like me, a long earring will elongate your face. So if it's round, it will elongate it and give you that illusion of a less rounded look. If you have a square face, there's different tips for that, but you should wear like a short round earring, because it will give the illusion of making some curve to your face. So for me, I've got a circular face, so by having a long drop earring, it can really slim my face and really balance it out. So that's a top tip if you have round face like me. So I really wanted to make sure I had the pair for those. Then I have my necklaces. So my evil eye, I wear this all the time, and my mother-in-law, she's Greek, and I get so many of you message me saying that I needed an evil eye. This was about 2 years ago. And it was quite hard to find a really nice evil eye, and I'd always get drawn to the fine jewellery ones because that's just what I like. And Idyl was a nice in the middle. It's in the middle because it's like that minimal luxury, but it's more on the affordable side, like next one down from fine jewellery, because they're sustainable man-made diamonds, so you get that luxury look, that minimal look, the high-end quality with the 14 karat gold. but it's a more affordable price. So I got my Evil Eye, and I have like a little diamante charm on there as well, and I love that so much. I have that in this colour as well. So I'm already starting to build my collection with the yellow gold, the rose gold, the white gold. I just really want to get these in white gold and yellow gold. I love them so much. The other charm that I have, and I got this when my son Honore was born, is I have this, the H. So I mix and match this. Sometimes I wear it together because they're so dainty, you can really mix them together, and I like this is how the Evil Eye is over the H and protecting Honore, and then I have the little diamante, or sometimes I'll just wear that on its own like that. So you get the concept, don't you, of mixing and matching. So they're all my pieces. This, I probably should have showed you this in the first place because it's a lot better way to get it. So here you have the stud, so you start off with that first. Then you have the jacket here like the Evil Eye, and then you can also put the long. So there are 3 different ways to wear, just like you could have the stud, the Evil Eye, and then this dangly here. I really want these 2 next because I've already got the stud. So can you see how it works? You'll get really addictive. You can buy little things as you go along. I think I could literally speak about this forever, so I think I'll segment it into a different video where I'll show you styling with my MS bags and things like that, because that's how I pick my jewellery day to day, and maybe by then I'll have the gold ones and I can really show you properly what I'm talking about. So that's my everyday collection. Should I show you a couple of my favourite vintage Chanel pieces? I definitely think I should. So, ooh, I'm going to end up getting every piece out. So this is one of my oldest vintage Chanel pieces that I own. So many of you who've been following me for a while will remember this one. Oh, that's an absolute mess. Actually, that's a good one to show you how my style has changed. So this was one of the first presents that Paris gifted me, and you know, back then, I met him in around 2011, back then vintage Chanel jewellery was really not a thing. There's always been the collectors, like I know many of you are collectors, there's always been these people, there's obviously always been people, but it is not like it is today. If I told you the price of what we paid, I think it was around £280, which all them years ago was the biggest deal to me. Like I didn't even have the money to buy it. Even Paris was like, I just showed him, I was like, this is really rare, this is really amazing. It was right near his old flat at the store, and he just went back and got it for me. But even it was a big deal for him, and I didn't get gifts like that often at all. So it's really, really special. It's so beautiful. I should wear it more actually. And I love how I could wear like a statement bracelet like this. God, I really should wear this more. And then like my Idyl studs, or even what I've got now. But can you see I need the gold ones, right? I need the yellow gold ones to go with all my vintage jewellery. It's just that my everyday jewellery that I wear every day is rose. I'm a bit close to the camera here. So that's what we got. This is so insanely hard to find. It probably would be around the 2000 mark. This is why I always tell you it's an investment. I always tell you the investment pieces to buy, the good quality pieces. Idyl is your good quality everyday jewellery that you mix with your everyday style, you wear with something, you know, it's your everyday base, and it's very good quality. It's the best quality and prices that I can find you. The vintage Chanel jewellery, I tell you to buy because they're such good investments. £280 versus 2000, you do the math and work out the markup. These have always been a big deal. These are the 90s earrings. They are heavy for anyone that's asking. Now, I would wear that in the day normally, like 4 years ago plus, but my style has definitely changed. I just think being so busy, being a mum, you just can't wear stuff like this every day. Well, I can't anyway in my lifestyle. And my style's changed. I do prefer like the dainty, more wearable stuff day to day, but I obviously still love these. These were still a big deal. They were probably around 900 when I got these, and now you're looking at 2000. So, you know, you all said I was shopaholic. This is one of them, but look where it's got me. They're assets. This is one of my newer pieces. This is a beautiful 90s locket. I fell in love with this about 10 years ago, and it took me forever to find this on Luxury Promise. Oh, I forgot I've got a picture of him. I was scared to open it because I thought there'd be a picture of my dog that, you know, I know some of you might be new to this channel. That's my little boo-boo face. Where is he? Was that last? That was the Christmas before last. Oh, my little baby, just about stand up then. So yeah, I wanted that for a long, long time. And normally I would wear I would have worn this every single day. But again, my style's changed and I would just keep this for something more of a special occasion. But I'm still such a basic person when it comes to my looks. If I was going out in the evening, I would just put on this. So that's kind of how I work. One of my favourites, which are new costume jewellery, are these CC earrings. To be honest with you, the quality is very bad. When you compare it to this 90s piece, this is tarnished, this hasn't, and I had to have these repaired twice. The third time they broke, I literally gave up and I just fix them as I go, and they're bent and literally they could fall off at any second. So I'm not really impressed by the new quality. I haven't bought anything since these actually because the quality is just not there. We can't waste our money on poor quality things, right? This I love, and I would love it if it was not the Diamante. But it's nice to have, no, I can't bother to undo that. It just shows you I haven't worn this for ages. I love the choker and the big CC, but I don't gravitate to that. My style has changed so much. I definitely prefer the more dainty pieces, the classic blazer, the tee. I generally feel more confident and more me in my more dainty pieces, and I really am an Idyl girl now. I just love their pieces. I literally want every single one. But I do love these. I love them so much that my love is never going to go away. But they're my chunky statement pieces that I love. These are my everyday pieces that I love. I hope that answered all the questions from all of the people that requested this video on Instagram. I will link everything below. I don't have a promotion code for you, however, I do love to do special promotions. They do them all the time. It's just a case of going on there. But honestly, the prices are really, really good compared to other brands. But you also get this USP concept of the modular design, of mixing and matching everything. So you really do get your money's worth. It's a really, really great brand. You can see it for yourself. So I'll link everything that I have below. I'll try and find some of the vintage pieces, but I do get most of mine from Luxury Promise, so I'll check out there. I'll link my blazer, of course. I will link everything below. That's my everyday jewellery. Do you know what I want to show you now? I mean, you've seen this. Do I paint it white or beige? Let me know. White would be that Parisian vibe, but then beige is a bit more subtle. If I was filming white on white, maybe it wouldn't work, and I always listen to your opinion. But now, I'm going to reveal our fireplace that I ordered 3 years ago, took a year to make, and I'm not joking you, a year to get here. So you're probably bored of this surrounding. Let's go downstairs and I'm gonna show you it. Okay, we're downstairs. Because I live in England and it gets dark literally from 3, by 3:30, you can't film anymore, by 4 it's literally midnight. It's a bit dark in here. I have no lights on this side of the wall, but I'm gonna show you a progression of the lounge. I'm so happy with it. Before I show you, can you just please bear in mind that the trend at the moment for interior design is very much minimal, Kim Kardashian house vibes, which I love. I absolutely love it. It's just that I planned and designed this house years ago. It really is my style as well. I love the whole Parisian feel. Like I say, the fireplace was ordered 3 years ago, and we are completely at the other end to the minimal interior design trend. So don't be alarmed. This is not what you normally see on social at the moment. It's going to be completely different, and it's going to be a love or hate. You're going to love or hate this, what I'm about to show you. Also bear in mind, it's not finished. So I'm scared to introduce you, but this is the new fireplace. I only have this one light up here, which is being changed. So this is a bit of a building site at the moment with toys scattered. There's even a Santa Claus in the middle. But here is the new fireplace. I know that it's hard to imagine at the moment because, well, quite frankly, the mess. So this is where the old fireplace used to come to. We felt that it was a bit too oversized for this room. If it was just a formal drawing room, then fine. But because this is our TV room, it was way too high for the TV. And we want the TV above, which I need to sort out something, like maybe a cabinet or the mirror TV frame, something like that. But here it is. I know it's going to be a love or hate, but we love it. As you can see, this is Arabescato marble, like what we have in the kitchen. I drew this alongside the company that did it. They mainly do commercial buildings, and I literally begged them to make me something. I had 2 quotes from 2 really famous like UK fire mantle places that, you know, can design things that you want, and I got the quote as 32,000 and 34,000, and the guy that I used was not as much as that, but he doesn't do domestic places, so I literally begged and begged and begged. And because he does these huge commercial buildings, get some light in here, get some light in here. There you go. Because he does these huge commercial buildings, ours had to keep on going on the back foot all the time. So he had to put all these other really big jobs in front of ours. So that's why it took from 3 years. Then it was made, it was carved in Russia, obviously before everything happened, and we couldn't predict, of course, what was going to happen there. So I actually did write it off at one point, thinking, I can't expect a fireplace to make it from Russia. God, like, who knows where it would have ended up. And I started looking at other fireplaces, and I was just gonna go for kind of what you're seeing everywhere, the kind of just normal square, but I love it. I absolutely love it. It has the shell detail here, it has the shells here, it has some Chanelle quilting, some more shells here. I need to completely fix the floor. We're having it tiled inside, so stay tuned for that. I cannot wait to show you this finished with the kind of tiling that we've got that I picked for inside. I've got an antique basket for inside. This has all got to be plastered and painted. Now, you might have already seen this already, so excuse the shadows, it's just so dark in here. So these are similar to the wardrobe. These again are from Paris, as in France, Paris, and Dan at Ovolo London recreated them for us out of this really amazing durable resin, and all white. It's going to be an off-white in here. You're going to hardly see it, just like the wardrobe, but this is just my Parisian dream. Like these kind of mouldings on the wall, this marble Arabescato fireplace. I have new sofas coming, new blinds. This light, honestly, it's so dark in here. I have to get everything filmed by 2 PM. So I think with the white sofas, we have the white sofa ordered for here. These will be white and completely tonal with the wall. And then this will obviously blend better into the wall when it's all plastered and white. And I have the new floor and just minimal sofas. I'm going to make sure everything else is very minimal in here. This Rex lighting console, which we've moved to another place in the house, and this is just going to be completely bare with our Stevenson and Son rocking horse, Honoré's rocking horse, but it's a complete mess. I can't wait to get this done, but that's the progression. I'd love to hear your thoughts. This is some spare marble, which I need to try and get a cube made, like a coffee table made. Not sure when I'll find the time to even find someone to do this, but that's the plan. Got the antique radiators going on soon. That's how it looks from here. It's going to be very bare in here, very minimal. We've got a completely different light. It's a glass light, so it's not got a conflict with the marble. So that's the end of the video, guys. My battery's flashing at me and there's literally no light left. Thank you so much for watching. I'll leave all of my jewellery linked below, all of my Idyl pieces. If I forget anything, just give me a comment or ask me on Instagram and I'll send you the link directly. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.